And what is up, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Hey, Mud, how are you? Good to see you're still on a good, solid streak. Hope everybody's doing well. I added a little timer to my little opening thing, so I was like, that might help out a little bit. I'm going to tweak it. I was literally running late for stream because I was trying to set that timer up. So, how was everybody today? I was going to do a hunt train. Hey, Kaboom, how are you doing? I was going to do hunt train today. I'm just having too much fun with Hildibrand. We're just doing more Hildibrand. I'm sorry. I probably need to do a hunt train. But you know what? We're just here to have fun. That's why we game. Alright, where did we leave off? Inspector's log. I dare say that spell of physical exertion at the Colosseum served well to clear my mind. My inquisitive senses feel even more heightened than ever. Most auspicious timing, as it would seem the fiend I pursue has set his sights on his greatest prize yet. An act which I am bound by duty and honor to foil. The exact nature of this final Belladian, I don't know how to actually pronounce that very well, relic eludes me for the moment. But for Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, inspiration is always but a stone's throw away. Oh, yay, chores. Then blah, blah, blah. All right, that's where we're at. We need to just run out here. M10S, I've never tried it. You already know that. Not the worried weaver. Oh, just talk to Wyman. Well, now if I messed it up. We're not reading it now. Just to help two of my best mates. I'm afraid you found old Wyman at a loss. Although it's more than its fair share of treasures, hidden and otherwise. I reckon our phantom friend could be after just about any of them. Huh. I forget what he said he was after. Got the Sultan sworn on him. And a right dither. It's only... Okay, what did... It wasn't the spoils. That was the last one. Hell yeah, it's a mega bonk before. I didn't even read that till just now. Hell yeah. Mega bonk for some Final Fantasy. Sounds like a good night, except for the chores. Hell yeah, some Risk of Rain too. I've been needing to play some. I'm just caught up in some other things right now. Let us... I wasn't paying attention. Seek out information. Alright, we need to head down there. Fastest way would be... I don't know. Let's just head back. Yeah, we'll see. I think I might be starting something new tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. I did find something I was thinking about. I think would be a good little one to add on for a little bit. Where's I head to? Scholar's Walk. I was not paying attention to Hussing Strip. That's why. Yeah. It is. That is true. And the new thing I'm talking about is not new. It's actually pretty old. So. Alright. Having terrible night fits. You know, I've got Risk of Rain 1 on my PlayStation. I played it a couple times. It's not... Oh, there's the person I need to talk to. It's not as good, in my opinion. But it's way different. Way different. Oh, well, in a sense, it looks different. Thou bugger me with a broadsword. Yeah, I played the second one first for sure. Sorry, my back is itching. Cute reporter from the Myth or Lie. Only the 12's honest truth, miss. Seeing that gentleman of light standing tall in triumph that day, it moved me. To the depths of me soul, like I vowed to put aside my sketchy past, serve the realm just like my hero master Hildibrand. The Sultan sworn were impressed with my commitment and my sworn arm. Yeah, sword arm. And they gladly welcomed me into their ranks. Wait, don't tell me, you've come to assist Master Hildibrand in his investigation, have you? Cor, why didn't you say so sooner? It's the least I could do to help with the mates who united me with my role model. Wait, that's the one that... Yeah, that's the one that got kidnapped. Hell yeah, you should. I'm glad I got a PC. I was like a strictly console gamer for a long time. And then I got my PC and immediately like, it's like, yep, no, I'm just gonna use this now. I bought games I have on my PlayStation on my PC because I'd rather just play them here. Like Baldur's Gate 3, got on both. Final Fantasy, got on both. I mean, like, I played with controller until literally a couple months ago. That's why I'm garbage. Definitely not just me. Where's your mind, Miss Ellie? Oh yeah, Minecraft, Jesus. That's how I am with Vampire Survivors. I got that on everything. Tablet, all my computers. Heck yeah, phones. If I could put Vampire Survivors on my smartwatch, I'd do it. Leave Ul'dah's elite. I can only hope they prove more competent than the bungling mercenaries I've dealt with thus far. Miss Ellie, corrupted. Right there, very good. Now face me and don't move. Yeah, I would put it on the toaster. I don't even have a toaster. If I want toast, I throw bread in the air fryer. I'm like, boom, toast. Done. Throw the bacon in with it. You put the bacon down, put the bread on top, toast and bacon. Left behind the Vesper Bay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you checked out the math. Fenties pulled the wool over our eyes for the last time. Or it won't be so simple. The ingredients necessary to produce the dust are exceedingly rare. See, well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Alright, yeah. Good luck on your risk of rain, Mud. Be safe. Thanks to Opera GX. I actually need to change what Internet Explorer I use, or what browser. Because I honestly use both Firefox and Chrome. Just really matters what I'm on. The times we've had all artifacts of Balladian origin have been sealed within the Royal Vault. Wonder what it could be. Probably something we have no idea about. Being changed before you can lay a dirty hand on the vault doors. It's gonna be like that guy. It's that guy. It's me. We get to the end and it's me the whole time. Lady asks and the gentleman answers. Yeah, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Cast all your worry from your heart, my lady. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has arrived to set right what is wrong and bring wicked to justice, or something like that. And this must be the damasking dust that is the talk of the palace. Ah, but you not waste your supply on me, Inspector. I assure you that I am exactly who I claim to be. A shame that... Inspector Hildebrand, we're not expecting you, but your services are most welcome. I'll share all I know about the reason. Killers claim 3 victims thus far. The head of the publishing consortium, a high-ranking government, a scholar rather than a scholar, a healer? Connecting the 3. Oh, this will prove a most satisfying case to crack indeed. And whatever the method killing, conk over the head with a cudgel, gut it with a great sword, strangle with the sublugar, mayhap. Afraid that we've identified no pattern. In any event, the murderers plots the deaths of 2. Ah, man. Understood, my lady. Clues may be scarce, but worry not. My realm-renowned powers of deduction are more than up to the task. See this burglar turned butcher, something or another. Alright. Spare but a single sachet. Come to accompany me on yet another case, friend? I like your gusto, but if you're auditioning to be my assistant, I fear that role has already been filled most ably. Still a gentleman welcomes support of his admirers. Well, I've not even checked my audio today. My bad, guys. And now, my ever-loyal associate, the investigation calls. Propose we begin by inspecting the site at which the most recent victim met his demise. I'm assuming if you guys couldn't hear me, you would have said something by now. My question about the palace has revealed that the scholar's body was found not far from the 80 sins of Sasimo. Even the most circumspect of criminals cannot help but leave behind clues. Circumspect? That's not the word I was going to say. Clues that will not elude my gaze. Friends, let's be off. Pray alert me should you see anyone suspicious. My ever-loyal associate. We must put Miss Phyllis's demasking dust to good use. Womp, womp, womp. Let's go. Alright, we can just meet outside the gate, right? At Steps of Gnaw, or the, which, that's 80 cents. I don't know which one that is. It's this one. It's gonna be. Which one is it? And I think I'm guessing. Nope. Nope. Yeah. I'm glad I guessed the right one the third time. Cactuars. I'm trying not to say cactar anymore. Flowers? Yes, it's all becoming clear now. Venom Killer is a florist who, in his hurry to escape, something or another. Just what do you think you're doing? I'm the one that put the flowers in there. On memory of me, poor boy. Ah. Over an age of inquiry. Swear to you on my own dear mother's name that your son's killer will be brought to justice. Cancer? As I was saying, these flowers were clearly placed here by the family of the deceased, which can only mean... Run far, far, what? It's drugs. Should have had Dare in Eorzea. Shed by both sides' eye, but I fear far greater horrors than death. I turned my poor boy into a heap of rotten flesh and ran him through. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump through this. Bum bum. Alright, Hildy, what's going on? It's all become clear to me now. That dear old woman's testimony has confirmed that which I had suspected from the start. Like a zombie picking away at its rotting flesh, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has peeled away the foul scab of uncertainty to reveal the truth within. Open your ears and feast your minds on the fruits of my flawless deduction. Our phantom thief is a phantom indeed, a wayward spirit caught between the realm of the living and dead for nigh on centuries since meeting a tragic end on the battlefield. As such, our course of action is clear. We must placate. That's how you say that word. This tortured soul, that it might abandon its vengeful vendetta and travel to the next life in peace. But what is the true nature of the specter's grievances? Without this knowledge, we cannot hope to I don't know that one. Its rancor. What is that word? We learning today. What is that word? To make an unpleasant feeling less intense. Okay. Kind of like to alleviate pain. Notwithstanding the abject stupidity of everything else that came out of your mouth, Some knowledge of Silde might serve us well. Go research as you will, and do not take as much time as you need. Wait, I didn't read that right. You can count on me, Inspector Bearden. Whatever knowledge is to be gleaned at the guild, it shall not escape my inspector's eye. Let's go! Gather information at the Thaumaturge's Guild. Eat shit, ladybug! Oh, I pulled. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I pulled too many. Alright, Thaumaturge's Guild. I think my fast way there is gonna be down. Just running right to it. What up, Nanico? Gods be good. You're the adventurer saved me back at the ruins. Researching the ancient feud between Ul'dah and Silde? I don't know how to say that place either. Are you? Well, please say I'm more than Pat's familiarity with ancient history. To understand the history of the siblings' nations, one must go back further still to the birth of their mother nation, Belladia. The fifth and astral era was an age of untold wonders, when the arcane arts burgeoned and the great civilizations that commanded such powers flourished. This age of enlightenment would not last, however. Power bred avarice, and avarice bred resentment. It culminated in the War of the Magi, which brought the great floods of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, which in turn swallowed once proud nations and left a battered wasteland in its wake. Mages were reviled and persecuted for having caused this catastrophe, with many forced to leave their homelands or face death. It was a small band of those survivors that found their way to Thanalan, where they would found the nation of Belladia some 8 centuries agone. Imagine. Government of mages, by mages, and for mages. What wonders might have been wrought had Belladian civilization survived this very day. Yeah. Cool. We're just gonna skip through the rest of them. I'm not that worried about, you know. Hopefully there's not a test on all this. After saying that, I would not be surprised if there's going to be a test on all of this. Corrupted, don't surprise me like that. What's this? You're not pursued, but learn the bad blood? Bet I can guess. If there is a test, I bet I can guess. Indeed, as it happens, I've learned much the same. To rise the sibling nation of Ul'dah and Silde. Okay. Daunted by Uldah's superior military might, Silde employs their advanced outcome. Okay. I don't think he is, but I do believe he is a living person, not a dead person. In fact, I think you're pulling some real thin strings, Hildy, on him being dead. Just because we heard a rumor that some old lady said something about a zombie. Spirits and specters, it appears increasingly likely that our quarry shares some link to Silde. Explain the rare knowledge of Belladian relics. Our thief clearly... Okay. Ooh. Town spoke of a man sighted calling upon the victims in the past days. Yeah. Of course, my keen investigator's senses ring out with a voice loud and clear. Strain a brain muscle. My source identified the man as Guguria. He's gonna be a Lalafell. Sound like a Lalafell name. Oh, I gotta go to Horizon, so. I do like my new fit. Probably change it up anyways. Give me a full glam. Oh. It's just, if you got business, make it quick. My time's too valuable to waste chat with every stranger who passes by. Forgive us, good sir. My name is Ellie, a reporter with the Myth or Lie. Never blinking, all seeing. You know the rest. I was wondering if we could trouble you with just a few questions. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Yes, you, the thief of many faces. What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are, but I ain't got the time or the patience for this mummery. He's talking about mummies. It's clearly him. Thought I recognized that voice. Oh, it's her again. Well, what if it's her? What if that's a Phantom Thief again, acting like her? That'd be some shit. Fear you, ham-headed half-wit. Let's go business after Prelin, the inspector here, the handsome one, whatever assistance you require. Oh, which one's the handsome one? Is it me? But in mind, one of the prize pieces of it. Shall I eliminate the middleman and make the trip to Eldar myself? Say it once more, Guguria. I expect you to give the inspector and his companions your full assistance. They, yes, even the stupid one, helped me regain something truly priceless. Yes, something more valuable than I lost it. Oh, she's happy now. That's what it is. All right. Well, good. All right. I'll tell you what I know, but you didn't hear from me. Got it? I knew I wasn't going to get to any of that. Thief's got himself some of that zombie dust. The traitor spurn, was it? And his cards speak of 5 victims. Got me thinking, still there, 5 victims. Aye. The Arbiters of Truth? I'm not familiar with the name. Aye, few would be, on account of them being something of a secret society and all influential personages of the Sultanate, you see. Working from the shadows keep false knowledge about the old Osilda conflict from reaching the ears. Since I don't know how to say that Sil places, it throws me off. Thall's balls, hell yeah! Don't make me say no more. Thall's balls. Very well, just tell us one last thing. Who hired you and where can we find him? Hob, his name is Hob. He gave me a job. He works for the mob. I don't know. That's all I got. Said there were many prying eyes at the airship docks. One of the killer's targets. Doubtless he also knows the identity of the remaining one. Say the Arbiters are so secretive they don't even know each other's true identities. Now don't ask me how that all works. Hobbs got high-ranking friends in the Brass Blades. Once he heard the victims had all been zombified, he panicked. Guess he knew that. Thank you very much, my kind sir. Once again, the ancient Manderville art of parley has procured for us a key morsel of knowledge. Let us seek out this Hob fellow and see what we can share with us. Let us hurry. Why is my activity feed completely gone? That sucks. I cannot see. Hold on. Let me pop my here we go. This will work. There we go. Sorry. That I just now realized my activity feed was gone. It says activity feed and there's just nothing. But it also all right, we're just gonna, it does not tell me what we got for pre-rolls, so we're gonna be winging it. All right, search for Hob. Where's Hob? I wasn't paying attention. Hob's over there. So we're just gonna run ads on the hour, probably. Or maybe like 5 till the hour. Not a big search radius. He should be pretty easy to find. Hob. Master Hob? Oh, hungry for your brains. Hell yeah. Good old Night of the Living Dead zombies. Ones that just want to eat your brains. Like I don't know why they ever gave that up on a zombie. Not just zombies tells me this particular shade of green is unmistakably that of the undead. It seemed we were a few moments late to the scene. Then there was one. Ooh, bum bum bum. He has a belly button. But yeah, I miss the brain eating zombies. Don't get me wrong, they're very unrealistic, but aren't all zombies? That's the whole point. There is. Ever since thief might be close at hand and we should be careful. For the moment, let's return and report our findings to Miss Phyllis. Secret society or no, knowing the identities of its members may lead us to the final victim. I, too, had best return to Myth or Lie. Let's meet up again after. I'll see what new clues I can uncover in the meantime. These streets are far too dangerous. Inspector, I'll go with her. They are now more dangerous. If you insist, Nashu, then I give my leave. But pray be wary, not just of the thief, but of Miss Ellie. I'm still suspicious of Ellie. I am still suspicious of Ellie. Miss Ellie, there is something I must tell you when this case is over. Be safe and promise me that you'll not attempt anything rash, as you did that time when the fiend took aim at my own life. Your life, Casa del Sol. Yes, it's quite the ordeal. Be careful, I promise. I eagerly wait the day when I may hear what it is you would share with me. Secret vow. Oh, consider my interest piqued as well, good inspector. Now let us be off. Elves are like seahorses. The males carry the babies. So he probably wants her to impregnate him. That would be my guess. Oh. It looks pretty dope. That's the set, the PvP set. A fourth victim? Thou have mercy. Nope, Thal's balls. I mean, it's Thal, not Thal. Thal. Thal have mercy. Were you able to glean aught a connection of to the other victims? Or was it truth? No, it can't be. Oh, Ellie? It's Ellie. That voice came from the direction of the vault. We must hurry. So wait, this isn't the vault? What the hell are you guys guarding? Ah, the salt in it, probably. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He was, oh, zombie. So, okay, maybe she doesn't have something to do with it. I could be wrong. That happens very little, but it does happen. She saw a figure looking in shadows and went off in pursuit before I could stop her. This man wears the armor of Salt and Sworn Squire. Yet his face unfamiliar to me. Something is amiss. Wait. What? Again, did the fiend elude our grasp and no more? Something's up. Something is up. I don't trust Ellie right now. Oh no, something's gonna... While you're at it, is there anything else of immense value that you'd like to wantonly destroy? Yeah, actually, a lot of stuff, dude. What is this? Hey! Thank you for the sub. Mark, how are you doing? It's always good to see you. I thought you literally just like subbed. What? I guess it is a new month, isn't it? I don't know. I lose track of time. How are you, Mark? Oh, hi, Mark. We're doing more Hildebrand. There was stuff I should have done instead of Hildebrand, but I'm really enjoying this. Listen, the thief was not wearing a mask. Oh! Speaking of which, has anyone seen Miss Ellie? I knew it. I knew it. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. You are timeless, Mark. I agree. Also priceless. With the Phantom Thief to think for, he's burgeoning readership. Readership. That is not just the misspelling of leadership. Oh, it was Ellie. So remember that whole me saying I could be wrong? Probably not. My lady, the vault has been breached. The wise man's whisper, it's gone. Hey, and you know I appreciate you. For foul crimes against the Sultan, I hereby declare Ellie of the Mithril Eye, the thief of many faces. Now I don't think it's Ellie, because we're so sure it is. And now, the game is truly afoot. It's me. There's Gilgamesh, holy shit. So we have all this racket and rumpus. Just as we're about to make our triumphant return. Is that so, Enkidu? Oh my god, that is Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Holy shit. Which I don't know if you guys know anything about, like, what's it called? The story of Enkidu. It's not called The Story. I forget. Or not Enkidu, Gilgamesh. Oh. Two shoes. Hot. Lure stumble face first on the second mask. His good fortune truly knows no end. I'm not to worry, yes, I dare say the Phantom Thief has another trick or two up his sleeve. If Ellie dies, I'm uninstalling Final Fantasy. Or not Ellie. If Nashu dies. I don't care if Ellie dies. If Nashu dies, I'm uninstalling Final Fantasy. My ever-loyal associate. We must find Miss Ellie, and quickly. Surely if confronted by her constant companions, she can still be... Oh ho, Miss Phyllis. I thought you had already departed in the company of your men, but all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together? I don't think Ellie has ever been Ellie. Or, like, not for a while. See, the fifth file member of the Arbiter's Truth, the Phantom... Then... Oh, it's going to be her or something. No. Me! It's the role I thought about. Hildebrand's an idiot. I love it. Letter went on to enumerate my duties. To prevent the spread of historical lies, I would sully the name of our illustrious nation as a high-ranking officer of the Sultan's Sworn was deemed to be particularly unique position to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of their names or identities. I think that my unknown compatriots were the victims all along. Can't put any more lives in danger. I'll sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, till such time as the killer is I missed it. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Phyllis. My associates here also stand at your side. Speaking of which, has anyone seemed... Spectre over here. Hildebrand's gonna, like, immediately know it's not Nashu. Oh, there you are, Nashu. You shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you, but he's not gonna say anything about it. Sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. No, there wasn't anything but a dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see. It just kept squeaking and scaring away, and I just... You ate it, didn't you? You're a cat. I'm also a cat. Pardon me for a moment, Nashu. Yes, my spectre sense speaks to me. Someone is watching us. Corrected. Let us split up and canvass our surroundings. Yeah, I think he's on to her already. Because she said that and he just turned around and walked off. Said something to me and left. Didn't say anything to her to make her think that maybe he knew or something. I think he knows. I think he's a lot smarter than we give him credit for. But wouldn't he have just tried to catch her, though? That would have been the smart move. Water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Cool. Oh, wait. Water-stained letter lies conspicuously on the floor. Trust no one and your friends all the less. Who's leaving these? This will avail you well. Use it wisely. Demasking dust, and the next instant you feel an intimidating presence behind you. Nashu? Oh, it is. That is my tail. That is not my arm. That is Godbert. This is my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Karip did. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows. Pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces is taking quite the unexpected turn. Now you have come upon a series of anonymous... Mayhap you're watching the shadows as a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Neither event, I dare say the circumstances call for utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere or anyone, myself excluded, of course. No mere mask. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be in a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildebrand, is your mother... Ah, crap. Keep missing them. Alright, where's Godbird at? Where'd he go? Back up here. The cinder speaks true. The villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have but a single sachet of demasking dust at our disposal. We must identify the spots beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. It's Nashu! You know the patterns better than I, Karip did. What say you have a few words with each of them and see if aught seems amiss? Alright. Why does it... Yeah, alright. Inspector Burden told me all about it. Who'd have thunk Miss Ellie was the phantom thief all this time? She sure fooled me. Thunk. Would Nash have said thunk? Miss Ellie is a phantom thief. It is the only logical conclusion, yet I cannot help but feel that another truth still evades us. I don't think it's Phyllis, obviously. Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd soon die to become one of those things. And those notes were probably left by Hildibrand, because he knew it was Nashu. Out of any of them you say, it stands to reason the fiend could not take such a risk if we're not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curse, this one's not half the fool his son is. I must elude him and quickly. Time is of the essence. Question on short side. To a man they insist they've seen the knot of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? What brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the fiend already stands among us. Inspector Bearden, I should hope you're not doubting me. I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brand of idiocy. The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. Highly fetch assuming new identities. Can't think it's me. I'd say on occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder coverage. Maybe not. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two lying about. Oh boy, not that she'll be pouring back. Oh, but we can't trust him. It would be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the... I fear there's more time than we can afford, Miss Phyllis. Fortunately, my power of seduction will lay the fiend... crap. Fiend's face something. We know that, given the choice of thief person to impersonate familiar personages, as Miss Ellie is only passing interaction with the dear father, we could say eliminate him from consideration. Boom. Yes, Godbird's out. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Karip did here. Nashu and I, in particular, have had a close and extended relationship with our suspect. I should begin by questioning my own assistant. I'm sure that... Alright. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. Times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense. Nashu was so close to her say at times is as if we share a mind. This Nash was truly my ever-loyal assistant. She should have no trouble completing my thoughts. Him. I am Manderville? Man. Okay. Doing what? Only on Manderville? Can. From the peaks of Querthus to Thanaland, Manderville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. A perfect score. You may rest easy, dear friends. Unmistakably, unequivocally, undoubtedly, my Nashu. Never loved you more than now, you marvelous mutthead, you. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty, cretinous old... Genius, Inspector? He just throws it in her face. It's still Nashu. Me the whole time, I run away. The shroud is up, Miss Ellie. How do we really know it's actually Ellie? And he wasn't just impersonating Ellie since, like, we first met her. Oof. Miss Ellie looks somehow different. Still would. Something's up. Something's up. We don't have the full story here, guys. How's my audio sound? If anybody's like paying attention. I don't know how my background sounds. I need to just check my VOD. Haven't done that in a minute. Like a week. Just who are you? You resemble to Miss Ellie's most... Consulting Inspector Brereton, once again, you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime. There's two of them. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. Are you quite alright? Well, you look as if you're seeing ghosts. By my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. What we are, mind you, are the last living scions of Sildinance. Okay. Bemused, are you befuddled to find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Time you encountered the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show. Oh, and those priceless relics. It was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning their crap nation. Don't know what she was talking about. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of our hapless attempts to catch me, we never could... Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all of your schemes? Justice. For hundreds of years, all Dawn dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, cowards that would still justify these foul... Oh, crap. Wait, they should say that it was Silly that turned their own men into zombies. Why would they turn their own men into zombies? You work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellows, false arbiter. Ooh. It was all Da that ordered the creation of that dreadful powder. It's a weapon against our proud ancestors. What is this madness you speak, woman? Not madness, truth. The power in my possession was stolen from the Aldan army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moments before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped from his shoulders. This is the truth that the histories don't tell. The truth that this doe-eyed Saltensworn would kill to keep buried in the sands of Thanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long, you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors of my ancestors knew. You just see me in the background just teleporting out. Alright, I'm going to Limsa. Deuces. Oh, how they just laugh. They'll see soon enough when they're eating each other's brains out on the street. Hell yeah. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from all vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault. Soul means by which the vault may be opened by assembling force here. So she got the relics to get into the vault. Haha, nice. So it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault. Full relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down. Oh, crap. Preposterous. First, you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all your rotten lies. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I think... Oh, he's going to turn to a zombie again! Ah, it ain't the first time. Who cares? Hildebrand! You idiot. Just for once, could you not get in the way? Gobber Manderville, I can't even trust your sorry arse to look after him for... Oh. Oh, it's gonna be his mom! Oh, shit. I knew it. That presence watching over us from the shadows. It was you, my dear wife. Alright, I'm in love. Am I to understand that you are Hildebrand's... I'm assuming he said mother, but I didn't actually read it. Greg. Hey, Greg. He's having a good time. I'm happy. Aye, this is more like it hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's up to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself, Kyriptid. Time for our final confrontation is nigh. Hell yeah, I am totally for it. Greg, Grelgamesh, over. Do you have popotos for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? You Kyriptid or something, was it? At least tell me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. Dear boy's always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I can come on a bit too strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry arse husband here. And look what that got me. Julian. That's her name. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages, and just look at him, he's green. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse. I know just the remedy. File of holy water. The ingredients are simple. A tattered oversoul rags and a phial of twice distilled water. Market stocks for the former. Alright. Let's go get the stuff then. Meantime, I'll search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nasha's still alive. Who? If anything happens to Julianne, I'm deleting my Final Fantasy and all of y'all's too. You bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Kyriptid here and make yourself useful? But of course, milady. Gilgamesh ever at your service. Was it? Come now, Kyriptid. Comfy vibes. You look dope. Comfy vibes. Alright, what to next? We need to go to Merchant Strip. Doom. We'll just run there. Got about 10 minutes on the... Well, maybe about 5 minutes on the run ad. 6, 7, something like that. Since I don't have my timer today, we're just gonna be, using my alarms I have set that I never use. Dum, 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 dum. Taco Smasher, hell yeah, bruh. Hell yeah. Love me some Taco Bell. That's what he's talking about, I'm sure. Over soul rags, you say? I feel I have only a single tatter left in stock. Ooh, but my good man, you must reconsider my dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well hangs in the balance. Sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. Copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Alright, let's go get some chimera membrane. You're supposed to be able to summon such a rarity. I can teleport. Why don't I just teleport to like Limsa and go get it? Look what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum. Hey, we're friends now. As it happens, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to a share. Hell yeah. She was just cutting their membranes off, I guess. You're far too kind. For no reason. Don't mention it. If it meant for Inspector Hildebrand carved here, I'd still be tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. Not my woman who pays her debts. Hey, you didn't have no debts to begin with, my friend. Hell yeah, good. Getting good items, not using... See, when I play on my PlayStation, I don't have the artifact of command. So that's just... Whatever I end up getting is what I use. Thought it'd take me if it wasn't Avelia the Tempest ever since she confessed to her trickery. Kind sentiment, my good man. But we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Charybdid? And with this, our task here is done. That person's a pot watch. Don't know what that means. Dude, Shatter Spleen is nice. Yep. Shatter Spleen is one of my favorites, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and head... Wait, what time we got? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this next little spot. Chamber of Rule. Best way there. Or Alchemist Guild. Oh, I ran right past it. What was my last run? I did a run as... Wasn't Seeker and it wasn't Operator. Who was I? Who did I do a run as? Artificer. I did an Artificer run on my PlayStation. And I was getting all Paul's Goat Hoofs, all energy drinks. I mean, I had so much... First stage had so much movement speed. I was just like flying off of hills and stuff. It's nice. Person, give me a good reason why I should care. Those bloody Mandervilles are richer than the traders themselves. Alright, I am gonna run some ads, guys. And then we will be back in 3 minutes. Alright, so stretch your legs, get something to drink, enjoy your Risk of Rain run, and I'll see you guys in a second, alright? Boom. Oh, wrong one. Wait, check it. Boom. Sorry, that took me a second longer than I figured it would. Oop, let's get the game back up and... Nope. One of these days I'll figure that timing out. Elderly Marion, man, they hit hard. Like, insanely hard. I've had runs where I was like, oh man, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be I'm gonna never die on this run. Elderly Marion just... Same with those teleporting guys. I forget what they're called. We run. Ah, hell yeah. Nice. Well, heck yeah. Just the two of you wouldn't dare to come back empty-handed. Bloody brilliant. I take you over my muscle head half. Fuck. Now stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Hey. Thaw, you bloody. Swing. Aye, that should stop it spreading. Now it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Look who I found. She was slumbering obliviously in a oh, crap. Boy, did that not feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Kara did. Word has it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildine ruins. I knew it was Ellie the whole time. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry. Handle things from here. It's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two. What the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of all Daws. Yeah. Let's go. I want this team. Kara did, my strength is yours as well. For all Da. For our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. What's with you having more muscles than sense? If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run into the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Give my dear boy warm as key to fighting off zombification. Let's see, I believe 20 crates or so should suffice. I'm a warrior, not a... Warriors can carry. He's actually using the market board. Saying Kidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited confrontation. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Karit and Hildy both, oh, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends. But alas, not I, no. Only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. Bruh, chill. Your fine burden have given me great comfort in my travels. But you'll never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me? Even Karit could not stand against our combined might. Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Jake Finnick used to use the name Enkidu. Ye gads. What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice, could it be? My fifth companion. Why must you always make me? Oh, wait, so. Ooh. I don't need no glamour dispellers. I glamour over glamour, bruh. Oh, wind up gentleman, nice. Mandeville. Oh, sweet. Yeah. What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Dilly-dally shilly, shall we? Let's freaking go. Oh man, that's awesome. New outfit for the glamour plate. Ah, hydrate. Good call. Good call, Mark. And thank you. Cheers, friends. Went down the wrong hole. Wrong pipe. Alright, we've managed to track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over as we speak. Yet no matter how many times we try to reach out to her, she refuses to so much as answer. She's physically incapacitated, but that crate she's sitting on isn't just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with the traitor's spurn. Oh, you are our only hope, Kara did. Even her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. Oh, have fun with that very boring meeting that could have just been an email. Need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask that you step forth to where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I mean, I beg you, Carpted. Surely if anyone convinced a woman to abandon her madness is you. I mean, are we friends? Where am I supposed to do this at? Over here? Oh. I need to help these brass blades, but this is pretty high level stuff right here, level 7. I don't know if I can do it at level 100. Hey, comfy vibes! Correct, dude. I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge. Should you as much as think of interfering, I'll not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. What is the plan? So it was you after all. Your sister Cece is already in custody. Sooner now, I'll see that no harm befalls her. If not, we're cutting off her fingers, one by one. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege? Oh, got it. Cece and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world with only our quest of justice to give us meaning. Yep, made a vow. And do you see now anything I might have once had to lose? I lost long ago. I'm sorry, Inspector. Hell yeah. That's awesome. There's too many of them. Yeah, changing class. Day's work for a Manderville man, and now it's hammer time. Can only one day dream to be Godbert. Hey, what's up, Faye? How you doing tonight? I was going to do a hunt train, and then I was like, I kind of want to see where this is going. And I was right. Ellie was bad. Not to spoil anything, sorry. And they're zombies now. They fly now. You only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only with Inspector Hildebrand's ridiculously good fortune that you even made it this far. He's as good as 6 feet under. Nah, he's good, actually. Oh, cool. Did you guys have a good dinner? Born girl. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No more splash. Holy water can stave off the effects of Tristburn. It's finally run out. He's gonna show up. Hildebrand's gonna literally show up like right now. Thaw's balls. Is there no end to them? Okay. It's a shame to lose you, corrupted warrior light that you are. You might. Ah, crap. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good dinner. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm just gonna do a blueberry muffin protein shake. Ha ha! I don't know what's happened, but I know, right? When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend in the righteous glare. Bugging me with the broadswords. Are my eyes to be believed? That pose. No, these are not 4 warriors of light that I see. It's Hildebrand, some zombies. The 4 gentlemen of light. God. Just so, my good man. Hildebrand, Age of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. You miss me? Boom, boom. Who the hell is that? Just some guy? Hi, we meet again, girl. Tell me you got my snurble tonic. I'll fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I rip them clean. Hello there, Mr. I don't know, remember who that guy is. Bald Brother. That's who it is. Bald Brothers. Freaking Key and Peele, man. That's what you're talking about. That is such a good skit. We had that. Master Zombie Brand was at risk. Just gonna pretend that makes any kind of sense. Dude, you should totally check that skit out, dude. It is so good. And it would fit with that so perfect. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. Yep. There we go. Job well done. It's over. It's all over. Inspector Rowan, you said there was something that you would tell me when all was through. Imagine you have no words for me now. Ellie, your power deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? So me, I found something. Someone with whom I intend never to part. I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your jail cell, a free woman, I'll be there. Damn. Forgets about her in like 2 days. Yeah, that's what I'd say too if I knew she was going to be leaving for a good long while. You are also bald. He's your bald brother. Let's see. They were giving you shit, what's the word I'm looking for it? I don't remember. I'm dumb. Mm-hmm. We're not forgetting someone here. By someone, I mean me. I do too. Gilgamesh is awesome. I love all these characters. Literally all of them. If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Karadu's presence for a matter of far greater importance. Aye, time for our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Oh, really? Yeah. White long face, friend. But mayhap this will have you singing. Is this another Gilgamesh fight? What is that? Oh, the Treaty Blade, and the true one at that. None other. I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in single combat. But I might speak, it will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? I want to see Enkidu. Oh, Cain is my favorite Final Fantasy character. So, anytime Cain's, like, you know, involved. Let me see Cain. Holy shit, Enkidu looks cool. I'll be merciful. Abomination? Thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. Ah, but 'twas the most curious thing. There I was, hauling a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother. Thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Based. Hell yeah. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartful plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend. I'm gonna have to play Dissidia. I'll try the duodecim. Charybdid. You may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together, we're not. You know, I'm gonna jump in at level 100. I do think that. No telling. I'm sure I can find a way to play it. But what better venue for a climactic confrontation? Which one was that for? PSP. Oh yeah, I can find a way to play that. It's a grave development indeed to think that one man could summon a primal on his own. Send word to the silence at once. Okay. But of course, gonna warrior light. Hey, let's do it. So I take it that's all we gotta do. Trial for all this glam stuff. Where? Wait. Go from Tranquil, even though Quarry Mill looks closer. Oh, yes. Really? That's still pretty expensive, but I'm not surprised. I mean, they're not making it anymore. Is that you, Charybdid? Pray forgive me. Right on Greg's tail. Battle in the Big Keep. He likes big things. Big bridge, big keep, and battles. Battles in them. Or on them. Or with them. I could totally go in there with comfy vibes. I can mean that in more way than one. Yeah, I was just gonna emulate it. Boom, boom. Let's go. Battle in the Big Keep. That's one, right? Well, those comfy vibes. 82. No! No. I've never used an emulator before. No. No. Never. Never. They were sitting there dancing, but I went in. Uh-huh. Nope. No clue. I mean, that's illegal, right? What's it? Does anybody know the legality on ROMs if you still own, like, if you do own a copy of it? A hard copy. I don't know if... Back in the day, we used to always say, oh, it's legal if you own a copy. I don't think that's true. I don't think that has ever been legal to pirate a game, even if you have a physical copy of it. But, I don't know. Ever since you don't really own the games anymore. I don't know who to fight first. He dead. It's legal. And kill. And Kudu's gone. That's kind of sad. Hey, I'm getting poetics from this. Dope. Oh, that was rough. Ooh, it's your copy and you dumped it. Yes, I think, yeah. I think it's illegal because of the hardware. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Wink, wink. No more hijinks. But we would never use them anyway, so it doesn't matter. The Treaty Blade 2. I shall return as soon as I remembered where I hid it. That's not the real Treaty Blade. Anyway, well, that's clearly not, because that's way too big. Where'd you hide it? All right, what do we get from this one? Oh, we get to this is the one we get in Kidu from. Dope. That's why I didn't get to that one. Question. Oh, I got Gilgamesh and Enkidu card. Dope. I had two of them. Don't need that one. You want to find out? You gotta spin. You gotta spin. It's actually showing. Oh, Ultra Saiyan Typhon one. Or I could just show you. Poi is okay. I do fire performances. So Poi is like my fire ones are on a chain. And they're in my car though. I was literally like I was playing with them just a minute ago. Oh, but these are Poi. So I've got these are just some of mine I got. These are my contact. Ooh. They're gonna chroma key a little bit because they're green. I don't know why I always get green stuff. I got contact LEDs. My other one's in the closet somewhere. I just did it because I broke one of my third contacts, so I've been using it as a practice one. I've got these LEDs, which don't work anymore. The battery's messed up in them, but they used to be like the top quality LEDs. And yeah, these were pretty dope back in the day, but I haven't used them in a while. Purple's best color, Faye. But yeah, that's Poi. That's all I'm showing you for free. All right. So we popped in Kidu, we popped over those. Good. Yeah. But yeah, I've been messing around with that stuff for a long time. Like, I did that long before I learned how to juggle. I didn't say anything about having new redeems yet. I was going to let you guys figure that out. No, I lied again! Like a rug. Probably not. I don't think so. What was it? I'm literally getting on TikTok just to see. Oh, I did. Yeah, yeah, great idea. I did. I just saw. I've seen some of that guy's stuff, dude. He is insane. Like that is insane. Yes, yeah, because he does like I've seen him do like all kinds of stuff. Always like skiing or snowboarding. Yeah, he's like all over the juggling subreddit. Do I have like a high five? I don't. What? Ho, cryptid? All right, I'm gonna skip this. Wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. That would be dumb. I'm not gonna skip it. I was gonna skip it just so I can get the stuff from it and use the emote on Comfy Vibes. Cryptid, what news of the Primal and the Treaty Blade? They're both gone. Remarkable, I knew the Warrior Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope that Inspector Hildibrand enjoys similar success in finding the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship. At once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined, I believe I found the inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they're beautiful. They were the greatest treasures of lost Sildi. Locked in the vaults. And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics? There's an ancient scroll by dear grandmothers where the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. Oh! So it's the 4 warrior lights relics. Ah, I see. What's the decision on? Last, speaking the words had no effect. Only warrior light can wield the power. So the legend goes. What I wouldn't have given to see it. Just what sort of incantation is this? Okay. Which one sounds more fun? But also you have to think, you did say you were going to do more Gundam this year. To complete the incantation, Warrior of Light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak, blade in hand, I swear unto you. Legends differ as to what happens next, but I'll speak of the great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. But at the same time, Hades does sound fun. Hey, did he find it? No way, that's a real one. Hades Tuesday? Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one this time, I swear unto you. Yes, yes, just like that, I swear unto you then. Yeah, exactly. It is a little bit warmer here today than it has been, but like not enough to be chilling outside. See, the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us. Yep. No, the light. Someone stop it. Won't stand to see this legendary power our forefathers wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon. No, there you go. Good. I'm glad your finger's healing, Mud. Skyward home! Well, I dare say that proved to be a most useful incantation indeed. Oh, well, good. So I just shown from the treaty blade, banished the shadow. So legend ended. I must say, I never expected to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector, wait for me! Oof. Thal's balls, Hildy. First he almost died. Ah. No, come back! Either one of you. Here's a case of Wonderlust has once again struck Hildibrand. That has many a Menderville man before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes, I'm not gonna finish reading. That your dear old man will be able to pass on. Ah, crap. I knew I won't. So in the end, the Sildan incantation of the legend was wielded by not a warrior of light, but the gentleman of light. Well, Treaty Blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. So I straight up called this one at the beginning that it was Ellie, right? In the nail. I used to work it with fiberglass, and we weren't like very safe at all. And the amount of times I got like splinters of fiberglass underneath my fingernail, like it's so weird because after working with it for so long, like after a year, you stop caring about getting stabbed. It's so weird. Sorry, it is a horrible thing. The first time you do it, it's like, huh, huh. No, it's weird. Like after a while, you stop caring about getting stabbed by the fiberglass. It's just like, it's just normal. I'm still. It's been eye stuff. Yeah, eye stuff kills me too. But it's been, let me see, about 3 years since I worked with fiberglass, and I'm still getting it in my socks and stuff. I pulled a piece out of one of my socks the other day. I was like, huh. If it's forever the wrong want for sucker. Hey! Another cutscene. Hell yeah. Oh, dang. Well, glad you didn't. Hildibrand will return? Oh! I mean, I already knew that there was more, but dope. How far does Hildibrand go? I don't even know. I was going to look it up, but I didn't want to give myself any spoilers, so I have no idea how long Hildibrand even is. No! Phantom Thief is gone. Nice. Ah. Oh, Comfy Vibe's still here. What emote was that I got? First, all right. Wind up, gentlemen. Social. Oh, shoot. Not friend fighter. Dum bum bum bum. Special. Most gentlemanly. All right, where do I pick up the next one at? Holy shit. All right, we gotta go find out where to pick up the next one at. Which I'm gonna do a most gentlemanly, and then I'm gonna leave. I freaking love that. Now we go to Limsa. Heck yeah. I'm glad you didn't lose an eye. That would suck. All right, where's the next Hildibrand quest start at? I gotta look that up now. So I guess I do have to look up Hildibrand. I'm guessing these are gonna start being level 60. I'm assuming. I'm not sure. That guy looks... What is... Oh, shit. I can't see you, bro. Oh my god, that looks so cool. He looks so cool. I know that's from Chocobo Racing, which I need to actually do. I don't know what that suit is, though. Oh, bum bum bum. Makai Vanguard's battle garb. That looks pretty cool. I think it just matches really well with that. All right. Let's go. Final Fantasy 14, Hildibrand, quests. Heck yeah, Hades. That sounds warmer. A person all pink looks cool. Hildibrand quests. through those. 3 collectors. There's the one we just... Wait. Alright, that's... I know that's not the end. Patch 2.1. Where's the... There we go. Further. Patch 3.2. Gears of Change. A gentleman falls rather than flies. Nashu. Where's she at? The Pillars. I guess I could have guessed that. We're going into Heaven's Word territory. Man, that means dude, there's a lot of Hildebrand if I'm getting through at least Endwalker stuff. So we got a ways to go, which I'm cool with. Having a lot of fun. The Pillars are close to Foundation. It's called A Gentleman Falls Rather Than Flies. Oops, my hands are like way off on my keyboard. The Pillars. Let's just head over here. Probably could. 5999. Just gotta be pretty close, actually. Gentleman falls rather than flies. There we go. Dude, I love Clank. He's a fun one, and he gets so much crit, so... Yeah, Clank's one of... I have not played him in a while. Nashu Makaraka. I actually said that right, dude. Mahakaraka? Hakaraka. Yeah, totally said that right. Well, I'll be corrupted to you in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Core, I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory of the inspector took when he was catapulting in the sky again. Triple-checked my figures and concluded that he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I'd hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with the gentlemanly Highlander. Gentlemanly Highlander say, my apologies, I can't say I've had dealings with him. He's gonna, like, be one of them when I get back there. Good evening to you, sir. I see you looking for someone. I know not this man you speak. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients particularly gently, I'm afraid. As ever, a warm welcome to you, sir. How may I be of service? Gentlemanly Highlander, you say. Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Beg me pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund. Ah. Surely as a ward of House Fortemps, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him. Core, I knew it was serendipity. Fortemps Manor. I'm gonna put on my Amric stuff. That way they think I'm him. Fortemps Manor, which is Last Vigil. Well met, Master Tia. Do you require assistance? Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmund is entertaining a foreign guest. That's all. We found the inspector. If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly if you like. You may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart. Gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort, not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Yeah, Nashu. Yep. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Yep, Nashu. Alright. I respect Gobbert too much. I just love Nashu then. I don't know. Then eventually it's gonna be Hildibrand's gonna get with her, and I'm like, well, damn. This whole family took both my ladies. So it's me, Inspector Hildibrand. We don't even know if it was him. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the brisk Quirthan air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both, a welcome benefit. When one must discuss matters of commerce, dare say we must accomplish so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. It's not. Oh, not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Gobbert, but I thought... Yeah, Gobbert did. Hildy, in Ishgard? It's the first I've heard of it. Ha, I found you at last, heretic. Is there an inn here? Where I can go throw my stuff in the glamour chest? Ah, I can wait. It won't matter. Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. The Spanish Inquisition. I beg your pardon? A guest house for Timps, then... Though there were those 2 words, that was literally, before stream, had nothing to do. And was literally just standing in my kitchen doing squats and lunges. Like, doing form check. And now my legs hurt. Doesn't apologize, good sir. Spoke out of turn, I'm cute. Here? Ho ho, a heretic you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion. So I'd say. Oh, yeah, I made myself yawn. This heretic sounds like this. Say again, you're acquainted with such a man? Look, I came prepared with the jacket. I see, and the man you're looking for is Lord Gobbert's son. It seems their investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. So are we done with Brereton? Because I liked him. First report signs the heretic. I'm tracking Cameron Falcons. Alright, so we'll head over there and try to find us some, Hildy. Say we go with him, Charybdin. This looks to be our best lead yet. Bum, bum, bum. That shall be accompanying you all. It's been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son. There's a chance we might... Then it's settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. This guy is either a scholar or a summoner. Or an arcanist, I guess. Alright, Falcon's Nest. Let's go ahead. Down. Redwalled. Almost like a book I really like. Redwall. Master T, are these your traveling companions? Sure. Mysterious muscular vagabond? Ah, yes. Patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. I think it might be a lost traveler they called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way, so I'm barely warranted a mention in my report. Ha! The unmistakable scent of heresy. Ah, terribly sorry, old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know, I'll not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess, some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy of late. That is Briarden's apprentice, isn't it? It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why Halon is my witness. I will find and bring a heretic to justice. Prove that order is still something or another. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. So if you're set upon your course, you might begin your search. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you... The hunt continues onward to the dusk vigil. Told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. You know, if I wasn't streaming, I would not be enjoying this at all. I'd be skipping all the cutscenes, just doing that. I probably would have quit on the last one. Just having to run back and forth in Aldal. I think this is teaching me I need to actually maybe watch some cutscenes. I'm learning something. Ew. I don't like that. Too old for that. I probably shouldn't just be flying in one direction. Let's check the map. Nope. Looks like I need to be flying in one direction. Good clip, Faye. Good clip. Oh, they got rid of the freaking no-named animal. I'm sad. Alrighty. We still got a ways to go. I'm not even on the map yet. I have no idea. That's just like some sort of crystal structure, I take it. I'm going the right way. Hey, zombie. How you doing today? Are you having a good day today? I found out I'm the best detective ever. Yeah. No problem. I'm glad you made it in. Yeah, I've had a great day. Had to work today, but it wasn't bad. It's just been kind of chill since. Not too shabby. I'm a happy man. And thank you for asking. Fury, take me, it's freezing. Bah. This is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken... I didn't really read that last word. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil! Inspector, is that you? Nashu, quit just running off. Is it? No, zombie. As I live and breathe of all the places we reunited with Master HILDIBRAND's compatriots, I fear you all this fine evening. Hark! A heretic raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics. He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Aldal, good sir? Streamer. Thank you, Faye. Thank you. Now I can just wake up tomorrow and just post that to TikTok. Well, thank you. When did Godbird switch classes? He has less clothes on now. Truly every last one dead. Then my calculations were wrong. The inspector didn't land in Querthus? Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you're in luck. As the founder of the Jill Dead Men, our fates and our aether are... should I say ether? Oh. Truly, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildebrand? Surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. These zombies seem like alright guys. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness, which can needs to be burned out ere infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Eh. Oh. Confound it, they left us behind. Mm-hmm. Alright, don't call it a comeback. Who do they think they are commandeering this investigation? And employing a zombie as a bloodhound, it beggars thee. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Kyrip did. Okay, but like I'm in control here. Oh, where to now? Alright. So I wonder who, like, what the big investigation is going to be this time. And just how quickly can I figure out the truth? Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master HILDIBRAND is indeed nearby, but there is also something else, mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. You must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? I'm level 100, you'll be fine. Take your meaning. My good zombie, Kyrip did. Praise to the lady's protection. Ah, take your meaning, good zombie. Do you care to take the lead? Come you two, the inspector's out there somewhere. Alright, Nashu. What is that? That looks dope. Ah, there's more than one, though. Not close enough. Mm-hmm. Look, corrupted. That's got to be the inspector. Nope, that is definitely not the inspector. Looks like a Yeti. And another one. Oh, yeah, there he is. And it's surrounded by a giant fluffy man. Name are they? They're not mere gazebos. Ah, those are the gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They're gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious. Only Kyrip can save Master HILDIBRAND now. What? You guys can help. Dead. Goodbye, gentleman Yeti. Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. Gotta get you out of there. It's not gonna be him. Oh, that's gonna not. It's gonna be another zombie. No, because he'd be grayer. Up and at him. Everyone is waiting for you. I mean, it's gotta be him, right? Forgive me if I pull you hard. My arms are like to tear. Ah, there you are. We were chatting. Fury, take me. Is that the heretic? Confound it, I want him alive. It's definitely not a heretic. He's probably not dead either. He's He's just hibernating like last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had our ways of waking him. Smash this man's balls. Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian, Manderville. I will become Godbert. It is Hildy. You like redo my whole mic stand. Here. Well, don't want to mute myself either. All right, we're gonna lose Mike just for 1 second. Gotta change my audio back. And we've got microphone back. And it's tightened. Alright, now we got microphone back. Now it's my controller you guys are hearing me through. That's just my luck. That controller likes to become my default just randomly. What did I miss? I mean, I found it buried beneath the snow. Vivi? Little Lalafellan girl, how adorable. Nashi, please, not the firm muscular legs, not unlike my own. She's clearly a Lalafellan boy. Now that you mention, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. The very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now, then, let us gently wake him. And I started stuttering my words at the end there, so can't finish it. There, that ought to do it. Hammer time. Gee. Gigi? What is this place? Who am I? We just found Vivi, guys. In Hildibrand. Of all places. Right after finishing the Final Fantasy IX expansion. Alright, let's go and run us some ads, and I will be back in 3 minutes, because your boy got to pee. But, y'all stretch your legs, enjoy your Hades runs, and your Risk-A-Rain runs, and I will be right back. And welcome back. Hope everyone had a productive ad break. I know I didn't. I drank my one energy drink for the day, and then had another one, so I can't have any more. That's for sure. And there it goes. Sorry. It would seem that although fathers and general ministrations, he's menstruating. How did I get here? Who am I? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I've lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Yeah. Then, can you help me remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of amnesiac something? Wonderful. Let's get started on a batch of what? Effective. As your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi, is that my name? It is now. When you woke, you were muttering Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you. So until such time as we learn your real name, why not adopt it? But that just sounds all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names it? Oh. Got robot legs. He does not have muscular legs. He has robot legs. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will I make this new name help? Patience, Gigi. It's only the beginning. Next, we'll return to the city and see if we cannot find it. Any who know who you are. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. Dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. The fact that you've lasted this long. Oh, Godbert's leaving. No, I like Godbert. Safe travels, friends. It's rather a lot to digest. Yes. All right, well, now we continue onward. Yes, I know. I'm not perfect. I still skip cutscenes. But I'm learning, all right? Baby steps. You know what else I did today? I did a headstand. And I've never done that before, so yeah, I learned how to do that as well. Oh, I'm already there. Trying to learn to do a handstand. So I'm starting with a headstand, just get comfortable being upside down. And I'm learning it just so when my boss asks me to do something, I'll just pop into a handstand. Be like, I can't, I'm holding the planet up. Fear you take me, that man, Karip did. Suppose you've heard the news then, that Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I want to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God knows where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. Alright. Seems all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt the inspector will turn up again, like a bad gill. When he does, trouble is sure to follow. I like the new scene. GG! That guy! Yeah! See you, Inspector. See you, Space Cowboy. I pray this morn finds you well, Charybdid, or at least better than it finds me. Seems I have no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas earth under most suspicious circumstances, after all. Who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and if needs must, destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. I'm given to understand that while the inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the man in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Four Temps Manor. With any luck, they'll be there now. Was that? No, that wasn't the Chocobo guy. Chocobo hat guy, was it? No, it wasn't. He looked different. Wait. Just show me where I'm supposed to go. Boom. Ah, fuck. I'm stupid. Hate doing that. Alright. Skirt this way. Ooh. Isn't he adorable? Which one? Yes. Verily shall we scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures. Huzzah! Grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells! Just so, such is the creed of Hildibrand, Age of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Hell yeah! Alright! Hell yeah! No! We're taking him with us. I mean, we kill that other guy. What pose, GG? What post? Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, we kill that guy. And then we leave. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of authority vests in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisition Doctrine, I hereby... Well, hello there, Chiropractor, Inquisitor, Seer, Kier, I don't know, Seer. Ever the Jester, accusing poor GG of being a clockwork. There you go, confusing the poor girl. As if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes. Now, should please, were you not witness the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity here moments ago? It's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. I'm sorry, but women can be masculine too. Well, have y'all seen Lean Beef Patty? Master Tia, Spectre Seer, what is all this commotion? Oh, Lord Edmund, my sincerest apologies for disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think GG a boy or a girl? Robot. 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? What? Fury take me, not you too. Is the whole world gone mad? Fine, but even supposing GG is a real boy, can't deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. Cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he's not a threat. I beg your pardon, miraculous resuscitation? Blah, 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 blah. This warrior of light just says blah, blah, blah a lot. Rabble, rabble, stuff like that. He doesn't actually speak, does he? I see. Adopt? That would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. He says, of course I'll do it. Hildibrand Agent... GG Manderville. Oh my god, Papa Hildy. Papa Hildy. It's so beautiful. Need no longer fear the Inquisition. You are free to show GG more of our fair city. Indeed, strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmund. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. Aww. I love it. Oh, hello, and I will not presume to question your grand design, but confound it all. Well, maybe I cannot detain the mammoth, but I'm still within my rights to observe. I'm still thinking about killing that guy. Nah, Breer didn't turn around, so I think this guy will too. I'll give him a chance. Lord Gobbert will be pleased to hear that his son is as healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf. Hey, he's a good guy. May look kind of shady, but he's a good guy. Where am I supposed to be? I don't think... Oh, here it is. There's the happy family. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin Maltempsart. Pray do not fill the boy, the mammoth's head, with such nonsense. That is a supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. Yes, I should know. I work there. Yeah, so do I. Furthermore, I'm quite certain that there is no House Durin Maltempsart, and that it is rather a ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including that esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? Nope, nothing. Why are we wasting our time trying to jog his old memories? We should be making new ones. With Uncle Cryptid and his parents. I say, rather than parading him before the grandeur... why not give him a taste of something more I'm not done. Prozac. 2 words, I'm done. Oh, to the foundation. Let's see, what am I? Wrong way. How do I get there? Just like flat out don't know. Not this way. Down. Down that way? Down that way. They fly now? So what is that noise? My cat in the cat box. Alright, let's see where we need to be. Let's go over here. Yes. Report to Sky Steel. And we go down. Splendid specimens of horse bird flesh, would you not agree? Hence a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. Chugwos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about it, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help. It didn't. You know, just because you found him in a Querthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try to take him to the markets, expose him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion. Just a little suggestion, Inquisitor. Suggestion, Inquisitor. Why is it hard to say? Suggestion, Inquisitor. But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, Father. Father, that strange looking thing is staring at us. G. Am I that strange looking? Unique. You're unique, Gigi. Pillars. No. Pillars. Let's go to the vigil. Might switch up some glam for this last little bit. I just feel like trying out this new glam for a little bit. Even on my warrior. Warrior in robes. Yes, marketplace. Let's see how it's alright. I kind of like it. I think it'd definitely look better on a healer. If I could dye like these. I don't think I can I? Nope, just the one color. Alright, let's switch back. I just want to see it for a bit. Oh, boom. Boom. Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi. You must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Oh! We have a lot of money. It's okay. And I'm not paying for it. He's rich. Why would I pay for it? My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? That's what I think he said. One wage by your wild gesticulations. 123,504,000 gil. At last assessment, 'twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lords, something else. 100 million gil. Bro, you didn't break it either. Oh, alone, why have you forsaken me? Yeah, it is. It is the same story with the cock. We finished that one for now. I actually got the green cock as a pet. The cock is back. It's a miracle, nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? GG, my boy, that was marvelous. I couldn't even read that fast. Papa Hildy's Papa. Grandpapa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin? You don't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean the mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand that you acknowledge it. Sir, I say, sir, 100 million gil for that mammoth. Nay, 100 million. My word, is this what passes for a trade in Ishgard? Gigi's my flesh and blood. Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I'm a mammoth. Gigi, whatever's gotten into you, you're my son. You're a Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl, through and through. You're confusing the little robot. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa and mama. Aww. I'm going to legally change my last name to Manderville. Just to literally piss everybody off. None of my family would be happy with that. They won't even understand it. I guess Jake might. Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience. Gas. Say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you not? Oh, never mind. Hildibrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of a man and a machine. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If, Fury help us, he has left Ishgard, we need to know about it sooner rather than later. I'll visit the Arca-worthy. While the inspector and his assistant head to airship landing, you can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory. After which we'll regroup here and share our findings. Dismissed. I can go back this way. Here, we'll bring out the cock. I'm gonna whip my cock out on the stream, guys. Check this out. Bow. What else do I got? Wind-up. I don't even know who that is. Philomena's stepping down. Okay. Hey! Look at all these people. Got a pretty decent lineup. I'm getting there. Bum bum bum. Come on, Enkidu. Uh-oh. Probably didn't need to come down here. Well, maybe. I don't know. GG. Where's Hereward? Hereward? He's probably in here. That would be, you know. He's right there. Hereward? Little fellow with the wide-brimmed hat? Ah, he came through here. Brought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was named Lalafellows, right? Funny little bugger. Seemed keen. Oh, I didn't read it. Who we got on? Well, if Gigi left the city, it's not by the main gates. The sitters at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest, Fury take moves and return to that freezing pit of despair. Wheresoever GG goes, I'll follow him and find him and embrace him. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he will return to those frozen wastes. He can frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the wind. Yeah, that's why I'd go. Really? Seems in no mood to frolic. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to the Western Querthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where we found him. Home to his heretic masters to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing here for? We have a heretic to catch. Spectre, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Till such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is something. Ooh. Alright, Falcon's Nest, let's go. Find Gigi frolicking out in the snow. That's what I would be doing. Never hurts to have a nice little frolic. Aha, I knew it. The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her Grandpa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The self-same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? Haha, what a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Manderville's beckons. I really can't be bothered. I like this. I like this quest line so much. The track continues to the north. Oh. GG! No! What? There's a bunch of dead bodies and 2 people having a snowball. Oh, God. Frickin' Godbert and... Oh. Okay. Julianne. Okay. Never mind. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow. Fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed. Oh, no. Gigi was playing with their grandparents. My head. Who? Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you're unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven first into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from mountains above. Expect Earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you nodding? Well, good fortune to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julianne. Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Ha ha! Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpa, grant me life. Make me a real boy. We're gonna make Gigi a real boy. I don't give a fuck. That is what we're gonna accomplish. You sure about the sun? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. He learned. Now he's backing up. Because last time we were all backing up and he didn't. Then let us begin. This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Gobbert. Thank you. Began to begin. By God, guide my hammer. Yes. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. You are, Gigi. My son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. This has to be the best thing that's ever happened in this game. What's he doing? He looks like, do we have to fight Gigi? Hell yeah. He is a Manderville man. Now that brings back some memories. Papa Hildy, oh dear! Who could have done such a thing? By the fury, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored. Right? He's never cold. Gigi, my boy. And much more adorable. I didn't read all that. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? It's not about what's on the outside. We're all just gears and springs on the inside, my son. Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He's vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and you say, nay, I'm a man. A Mandeville man. Yes. Like Springtrap. Father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but such just forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son. Ye gods, I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? So he's gone and got himself a son. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandpapa Godbert! Ha! Makes all sense now. Grandpa Godbert and Grandmama Julianne. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Oh, no. Yes. Godbert is his dad. Yeah, I know. I literally just looked over. I was like, hey, raccoons is up. I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. Past time I beat some sense and... I'd heard the tales of dark nights before, but no. Couldn't be. No, I think it's something far worse. Heretical. Like as not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out. Ooh. Dang. Well, I'm glad that you did not lose your eye, because that would have been horrible. Mad, utterly mad, the whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I'll never understand. No. At least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Got a chip out of like this, the top of this here, but that was just because I had a piercing that ripped out. See, it's infectious. It's actually, yeah, there it is. On the front of my ear. From an old industrial. I say old, it was like a year ago. All right, back to Foundation. Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Mandeville, as witnessed by House Fortums, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is a product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories, thrown himself wholly into his new life as a mandible mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. David, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase and itself to its original form. Reconstructed magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen. Alright, I think we might pick up this next quest. Go through like the whole opening of it and then probably raid out. Watch the end of this one. See you, Inspector. Alright, so you may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. Nah. That you stand here before me is proof that Helene smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Charybdid. And before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knight of the Heaven's Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we've heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say. Alright, so we're gonna go find that guy. Cool. Alright, see you. I got you, bruh. Alright, well, hey. I appreciate everyone as always. And hope everyone has a great rest of your night. And if you need anything, you guys hit me up on the Discord. Be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time as we do on the week. And yeah. Everybody be safe. Till next time, peace.